It is your favorite auditor, Audit them, the one who encourages you to audit them. I am in the village of Bellwood. I do not recall if I ever been here before. I believe I visited Maywood, but not Bellwood, but we'll find out. I have Section 4 of the Freedom of Information Act to verify if they are in compliance with the law, as any member of the public has the right to do so. I also created for the first time, well, I have with me my FOIA templates and a compliance checklist. So let's see how this goes. Here's the public records here that they have on the wall. This is the front counter. Clerk's office. Oh, village clerk is down this way. Alrighty. There goes the village clerk office. Well, let's take a look one more time at the directory. Alright, yeah, let's go to the clerk. Here's business licensing. And here's the village clerk. Alrighty. Hi, ma'am. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. I need to see if Section 4 of the FOIA Act requires some requirements to be displayed here at this public body. That's what I'm coming to check for Section 4. I could read it to you if out loud if you like.
I can read it. It's okay.
Yeah. All right. I am recording audio and video. Yep, here it is right here. Section 4, yep.
If it's required?
No, it is required, yep.
What are you asking me?
I'm coming to see if that these records are displayed, prominently displayed.
So I do have the budget available for review.
Okay.
As far as the employees, you will probably have to check in with human resources. I don't have that displayed here.
Yeah. HR is on the second floor?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm the village clerk, Janelle Moreland.
Janelle with a G?
Nope. Here you go.
Wait a minute. I thought there was a gentleman. Kevin was the clerk, no?
That's Broadview. This is Bellwood.
Right. Okay. Never mind. Janelle, you are the sworn clerk, elected clerk.
I am elected
Nice
clerk.
to meet you, ma'am.
Likewise. And what's your name?
I
I'm
am,
saying nice to meet you, but you didn't.
right, I am inquiring in FOIA, ma'am. FOIA does not require a name.
Oh, I mean, well,
Yeah.
Since you said nice to me, I couldn't say nice to meet you because I don't know who you are.
Sorry.
So, not a problem.
It's okay, ma'am, it's okay. I will check with HR. You do say you have the operating. See, what I have here, ma'am, is I have a checklist. What I'm doing, any member of the public can come inquire about that section. And this is basically all that you see on that statute there. You did tell me that you have the operating budget.
Yes.
So under good faith, I checked that off. I'm gonna go check with the HR about the other. Now, as far as a directory designating the Freedom of Information officer or officers is
That's provided on our website.
right, but at the lower section there, it says office shall be prominently displayed at each regional office. It does not say website.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm not the FOIA officer.
Oh, okay. That's right. The FOIA officer has to have all that gathered. What's the first name of the FOIA officer?
Cynthia.
Sure. Is she presently in?
She is. She's upstairs in the mayor's office.
Okay. I'll go check with them, ma'am. I might be back momentarily to view that operating budget.
Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You are so welcome.
Likewise, thanks. Nice lady. Let me pause this. Alrighty, let's go to the second floor, because she did tell me that in the mayor's office is where the FOIA officer is. And as a matter of fact, now I do think I came here. Yeah, I definitely came here before. Yeah, I definitely came here before. Hi, ma'am. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Is the FOIA officer here?
She is not. How can I help?
Oh, no? Oh, wow. I'm recording audio and video, ma'am. I came here last time, I think a year and a half ago. These are some requirements that the FOIA officer should have maintained. Of this section 4.
Okay.
Yep. When do you think the FOIA officer would be presently available to speak to?
She'll be back on Wednesday.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, anyhow, maybe you have these readily available, ma'am. It says here, each public body shall prominently display at each of its administrative or regional offices, make available for inspection and copying, and send through the mail if requested, a brief description of itself. Where could I find that?
Where could you find? I'm trying to understand what you're asking for.
Yeah, this says each public body shall prominently display at each of its administrative office. This is an administrative office. A brief description of itself, which will include but not limited to a short summary of its purpose. Like the purpose and the short summary of Bellwood, Illinois. Yes, ma'am. A block diagram giving its functional subdivisions. Where can I find that at?
I'm not sure because I'm not.
Well, the FOIA officer, the FOIA officer handles
What
this
you're
stuff,
asking.
right? What's your title, ma'am?
I'm the administrative assistant.
Okay. Well, anyhow, ma'am, I will definitely do a follow-up return. I'm marked down here. That clerk, Mrs. Janelle, told me that she has the operating budget.
Who has the operating budget?
The clerk, city clerk,
Okay.
village clerk. So I'm gonna see if some of these records are in those. Meanwhile, I could submit my FOIA form here.
You can.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Pause this for me. Okay. Do you have a FOIA form? The mayor's off today?
No.
Oh, thank you. So, ma'am, I'm going to keep this form blank for my records. I have my form already filled out here.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And let me go ahead and include my email. It's basically here 5 requests: the roster, the job descriptions, block diagram, the operating budget, and all active FOIA officer training certificate. Could I have a copy of this, please? Do you have a stamp press for like the date? Let me take a peek in here. Oh man,
What's up, my brother?
you remember me or what?
I remember you. How are you today?
Do you have a Band-Aid?
No, I don't have a Band-Aid.
You're sharp.
Thank you.
How you been, man? Good to see you.
Wonderful, man. It's good to see
It's
you,
been
man.
about a year and a half. You look younger now.
I'm glad. I'm trying to look younger. You look younger too.
Some of the people on the internet, they liked you.
I'm good. I like you too. You look a little younger yourself, man.
Oh, yeah.
You been taking care of yourself?
Oh, yeah.
All right, like you been working out a little bit.
A little, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just verifying that if compliance is met from FOIA, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Appreciate it.
Maybe we'd like to see you as governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. The staff here been very cordial today, very wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Oh, did I get a copy for me?
Yeah, I just handed it.
Yeah, right there with the stamp. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, okay, Mayor, take care. Likewise, thank you. All righty. If it's not one thing, it is another. So, she did say she had the operating budget. All righty. I did submit my FOIA form. Just check if the... Okay, ma'am. The FOIA officer, she's off today.
Okay.
I submitted my FOIA request with the young lady assistant in the mayor's office. She said that she'll forward it to the FOIA officer.
Okay.
The operating budget that you have, is it the finance director's hard copy? It is. Can I view that?
Absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am. All righty. Let me put my paperwork in order. So this is a copy of my FOIA request here.
Now I'm gonna have you come in here because you have to review it in my presence.
Sure, yeah. I am right here. It has the appropriations, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The chair.
Oh, I can't keep this, can I?
No.
Okay. This is the actual copy. Oh, beautiful. This is the block diagram.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is what you was looking for.
Yes, ma'am. Giving its functional
Oh,
subdivisions.
you're talking about the organizational chart.
It is, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
But it's
okay.
called a block diagram in the language there.
Oh, okay.
But anyhow, ma'am, as long as those things, that's from the state. Those things, as long as this thing is displayed in the lobby, that's what the law requires. They don't mean display like on the wall or whatever, just displayed out somewhere accessible for the public.
Well,
Yep.
I don't think it has to be displayed. I just think it has to be available to be viewed.
Well, it does say the word display. Each public body shall prominently display at each of its admin or regional. This is the admin make available. Yep.
Right, to make available for inspection. So it's available for your inspection.
Yes, it is. And yes, ma'am. I just wanted to glance at it real quick.
So you got to do it this way because it's front and back.
Right. But
And
anyhow,
it's a little
ma'am,
weird.
I did put in my FOIA request to receive a copy of this. So they'll send me a PDF. Okay. Yeah, the people, I'm putting this online, the video, and they love courteous employees, and I really appreciate your kind, courteous act.
Oh, you're anytime.
Yep. So I'm all set for today, ma'am. I would
Okay.
receive a copy of that as well.
Yep. If you put that in your FOIA request, you should receive.
It is, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It has the appropriation numbers in there, right?
Yes, the appropriation.
Yeah.
So did you put on your FOIA request budget that included appropriation?
No, I did not, but I'll wait for their response, so. Because that's how I narrowed down to the receipts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you. Let me see. You made
Here it is, the account numbers. Yep.
Okay.
I like to look for like training and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But again, ma'am, thank you so much.
You're
Have a
welcome.
wonderful day.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty. Compliance was met. Courteous employees so far. I think they had training from the last time I was here. I was here definitely about a year ago. Let me see what they have on this side. Let me organize my paperwork here. I'll pause this for a minute. Alrighty, now so this is the police side right here. Let's see what the police are talking about. I could file my FOIA request on this side or the city side, same thing. Here is the records that they have here. Alrighty. Hi, how's it going? Can I have a police FOIA form, please? I'll just take the police form to go. Bellwood. Ma'am, who's the FOIA officer on the police side? Oh, Sergeant. Hi. Who's the police FOIA officer? Amanda?
Commander Chilson.
Is the FOIA officer?
Yes.
Okay, I'll submit this at a later time. Thank you and have a good day. Alrighty. The commander is the FOIA officer. Oh, let me take an image of this real quick. Alrighty. Well, that's how that went. The sergeant was there on the side. While we're here, let's see if we could talk to the fire station, see how they act. I'd like to ask them about their bells and whistles. You know what? Let's walk around. This is a nice building here. Hey, boss man, I'm recording audio and video. Could you show me about the truck and can I ask questions about the gauges for the community?
I'm gonna ask the officer first.
Thank you, sir.
We have like a no media, social media clause.
Oh, yep. No, I would like that.
Just come and ask the officer and I'll let you know for sure. All right.
Okay, boss, thank you. This is a beautiful shop.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yep. You're the real hero, man. Domestic hero.
I'm no hero, man.
Special request.
Quick question, Cap.
Hi, Cap. Boss, I'm recording audio and video. I'm working for the community here. I'd like to ask if I could ask questions about the gauges you have on the truck.
Gauges.
Yeah, like on the side of the fire truck, all those bells and whistles.
For like engineering and stuff.
Engine,
Okay.
fire.
So the engine of the truck. Wait,
Yep.
so hold on. Rewind. You're recording for what?
No, I'm inspecting public records, regardless of physical form or characteristic, doing FOIAs and stuff.
Okay.
And I just wanted to see if I could talk with the fire staff to ask questions about the bells and whistles they have on the side of the engine truck.
Of course.
Yeah. I'd like to,
And what specifically is it that you because you figure you know the difference between a fire engine and a fire truck?
No.
Okay, well your fire engine,
Yep.
that's the apparatus that pumps water.
Okay.
Okay, and that was
With the ladder, with the tall ladder.
That's the fire truck.
Yep.
Fire truck has an aerial ladder on it. That's what separates a truck from an engine.
Yep.
Hey man, I just saw you, man. What's up, man? How you feel?
Good, man. Great staff.
Oh yeah,
Great
hey,
stuff.
man.
All
Hey,
around.
Bellwood is the place to be.
Yep.
I don't think you understand that.
Yeah.
We need you to want to be a firefighter.
Great staff. These are domestic heroes.
They are.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, I'm inquiring in these things on the fire truck. Gentleman's very fair here.
Uh-huh.
The bells and whistles. I always found that interesting since I was young.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's your first name again?
Well, I'm inquiring.
See,
George. I'm George.
Hey, George.
Yep.
See?
Nah, because I'm inquiring and FOIA does not require a name, but
I know. But I wasn't talking about for you.
Yeah.
I just was meet you, man. That's all.
Right.
It's got nothing to do with
Yeah.
for you.
George. Yep.
Hey, George. It's good, man. It's good to see you.
It's beautiful.
You
Yep.
all over. It's a nice place, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a great place to work,
The
man.
clerk is very kind, respectful, and all the staff here have been forthcoming and respectful.
That's good.
People like seeing that.
That's
type
how
of
we
stuff,
do,
yeah.
man.
Customer service is
It's-
a priority.
Yeah,
That's
definitely,
right. They know it, right?
Definitely.
Hey, that's
But I
awesome.
asked the mayor if he had a Band-Aid. He's sharp.
Oh, look at
You
this.
got it?
Okay.
So now, look. You think the young man could, if you got,
Well,
you guys
no,
can touch
let's
the
get done with
shoulder?
the basics and then I'll provide you
Yeah.
with whatever you need.
For
Nice.
my man.
Well, let me step behind you so I don't. I
Oh,
won't.
I don't want to get in your way, sir.
Hey, I'm rolling. Hey, did you take that iPads out?
Ooh, no, I did not.
I thought about it.
I was told to take radios and electronic equipment.
All right, I'll see y'all.
So where is it?
I'll be back.
It's got to still be in there.
Where is it? We're talking about his Suburban.
Suburban? Yeah.
Where's the Suburban? Okay. Okay, so you're inquiring about the apparatus. So I'll get down the basics, and then once we figure out what it is you want, I'll be happy to help you with whatever you need.
On the side of a truck.
Okay, so now hold on.
Yeah.
Let's make sure that we've got our our verbiage down appropriately. So you have a fire engine, you have a fire truck. The fire engine, that's the apparatus that pumps the water.
Okay.
Fire truck, now that's the vehicle with the ladder on top.
I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But actually, our truck here is special. It's actually categorized as a quint because we do have a pump on our ladder truck as well.
Oh, it's quasi.
It's called a quint
Nice,
because
nice.
it's, what is it? Ladders, pump,
It's ladder, pump, tools.
So it's like a 2-in-1.
basket. It's a multi-purpose.
Wow.
It provides all service. So if our engine is tied up, our truck can actually pull up to the front and actually pump.
Yeah.
As well.
That's amazing.
So you specifically want one of the vehicles over the other is because what reason I'm asking you is I have an engineer that drives the engine.
Yeah.
And then I have the truck operator that operates the truck. So which vehicle you want is gonna tell me which person I'm gonna have to go out and show you.
I could point out the picture to this gentleman because I might not know the verbiage, but it's this truck right here. These gauges right here in the middle. I don't know what that's
the
called.
engine.
The engine?
Right.
Yeah, that's
Fire
the
engine, right?
yeah, that's
So
amazing.
right.
James, are
Yeah.
you a truck driver today?
I'm truck driver. I can.
Okay, why don't you handle him with the truck?
Yeah.
And I'll get Ishmael to come down in about 15 minutes. And,
Okay. He's cooking.
He's cooking?
Yeah, he's cooking.
If not, Brandon, can
Yep.
you
No
help
problem.
him?
Definitely.
Man, guys, I appreciate that.
No problem.
Your first name?
Ross.
Ross. Nice to meet you guys.
No problem.
You were?
I'm Brandon.
Randy. Thank you,
Randy.
sir. Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you.
All right. So what kind of information are you looking
Oh,
for?
this stuff right here.
This is the engine.
Yeah.
This is the one we're going to look at.
Okay. All right.
So, like you were saying, our
Wow.
truck is a little bit different because, like, if you look in like Chicago or like other
Yeah.
places that have like single-purpose trucks, they won't have a pump on it. This is called a quint because it has the ability to pump water. That's why it has lines on it and things like that. On a dedicated truck, you'll probably just see more of like just tools, just ladders, more ground ladders, things like that.
Yeah. Does this have like some type of tank water fill up to hold water inside the truck?
Yes.
Oh
it does.
wow. How many gallons
this
that about?
This will hold about 250 to 300 gallons.
Woo!
They're poly tanks, so with a poly tank, they can do like a certification test to figure out how much actually fits in it and things like that.
Yeah.
But with steel tanks, it was a little easier. It was like, hey, this is a 200-gallon tank, this is a 250-gallon tank, this is a 300-gallon tank. These get fit into like literally the cavity that is left over after they put all
Wow.
the ladders. Like, so on the inside of this, it doesn't have to do with the pump, but
Yeah.
why that becomes a thing is like you can't see any of the ladders on our truck, but they're all back
Wow. Wow.
here. So the tank has to fit around all of this stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why.
And the ladder, the height of the ladder goes 100 feet.
95. Ours is 95 feet, but it's 95 linear feet. That doesn't mean 95 feet straight up.
Yeah.
So it's the ladder itself will stretch out to 95 feet. Put that on an angle, things like that. You know, it's the height.
And that's beside the box, no? It also has an additional box where a man could stand in the
That's called the bucket.
bucket. Yeah.
bucket
Bucket
is
truck.
the platform.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
There's 95 feet of extension. Is what it-
Man, this is beautiful. Yep.
But this is the part you were asking about. This is where we have all of our gauges for like intake, discharge, things like that.
Yep.
It's actually pretty easily labeled. Like if you know what you're looking at, it's very easy. But basic combination gauges are intake and discharge. That tells the intake and the discharge pressure of the pump itself. So that
Yeah.
is just the pump.
Could this have?
Everything else is all discharge.
Could this pump have as much power as the fire hydrant pressure?
No, this has way more power than the fire.
Damn!
So a fire hydrant puts out a high volume of water at a low
Yeah.
pressure, at about
Wow.
50 psi, which is actually the psi that you see in your faucet. in the
Yeah.
house. It's the same psi, but the fire hydrant itself can put out a lot more gallons than that, of course.
Okay,
So
okay.
you're talking 1,000 gallons, 1,500 gallons, 2,000 gallons, depending on the fire hydrant.
Yeah.
When you have a pump like this pump can put out, and they're actually certified, it
Wow.
can actually put out 2,000 gallons per minute at 150 psi. So to put that into perspective, your water hose on your house puts out, what is it?
I think it's like
5 to 10,
Yeah,
depending
5 to
on
10,
5 to
yeah.
10 at 50 psi. So we're talking hundreds of times more that you're putting out. So
What was your name again, boss?
James.
The people watching this, they're gonna love you guys, the whole
Definitely.
town, everything. Yep. The staff, everything.
So yeah, on like this one, and once you go through the other one, you'll see this a little bit different. This one actually has electronic controls, for like pump pressure and things like that. Electronic controls to open up. It has a discharge on the front of the ladder. If you've ever seen a ladder set up, discharge water. And all the discharges for like pre-connects. That's what these are called. They're actually pre-connected to the pump. And then you have actual discharges like this that you actually have to connect lines to.
Yep.
This one's called intake. Generally, if you're looking at a pump, you can almost draw a line down the middle of it, and everything below that line is pretty much an intake.
Wow.
Everything above that line is pretty much a discharge.
You know, I've seen somewhere online where they said the most powerful pressure of something that could cut items is water. Like if
like
they
a water jet,
in a
right.
way,
Yeah,
water
yeah.
jet, yeah.
So now, like, you know, because the power washers that they sell at Home Depot, those are strong to knock stuff out. But this.
You break windows.
This is you're kind of when you're talking about power, you're kind of talking about two different things. When you talk about power, you're talking about pressure plus gallonage. Well, you're talking about pressure plus volume. So a power washer would do like 4,000 psi, and let's call it like a powerful one is like 4 gallons per minute.
Yeah.
So this is nowhere near that psi, and there's a calculation to calculate the actual power. This is nowhere near that psi.
This would push a guy
But
if
it's-
if the
so
water.
I mean, you've
Yeah.
seen videos from the 50s, right?
Well, the fire
I mean,
hydrant pushes
so-
guys. Yeah.
So yes, it puts out a lot of power, but
Wow.
the difference between that is if you spray a power washer at somebody,
Yep.
you can literally cut their skin. Whereas if you spray something like this at somebody,
It's
gonna
gonna push
knock
their
them
whole
out the
body.
way.
Yeah.
So it's a difference. It's
Wow.
focused power versus more spread out power.
When we pull up to a fire, and the window's not broke yet,
Yeah.
sometimes we can take one of the discharges, like for instance the front jump line,
Mm-hmm.
take it out, flake it out, charge it up, and break the front window with just the
With that
the power.
pressure.
Definitely.
Man.
Because you're talking
That's
about
how
Yeah.
every gallon of water weighs 8 pounds. So when you're saying if you can put out 150 gallons per minute out of a water hose, out of an 1.5-inch line, well, just think about how much weight that is hitting that
Sure.
window. When
Yeah.
you just first open it, it's kind of like throwing a brick at the window or something.
Right.
So that's what we can
Now, as far as like this truck, is it diesel or gasoline?
do. Diesel.
So how much would it cost to fill up?
Depends
I
on how
can-
empty it is.
Well, for one, I don't know the price of diesel,
Yeah.
so I couldn't tell you that.
Definitely.
But I believe, which one am I thinking about? This has about 60 gallons.
Yeah.
Okay.
This has about
Yeah.
30 gallons. We got this
Couple,
truck,
maybe
it was a demo
300,
truck,
yeah.
so it doesn't have the largest tank on it. So I think it has like a 30 gallon. It has 2 saddle tanks that I believe
Yeah.
are 15 gallons apiece.
Nah, that's amazing.
But yeah, we don't
Yeah.
know the actual price.
And then all the gauges and all the stuff is backed by calibration receipts and stuff, or reports and all that.
Yeah, pumps get certified every year.
Okay.
So that's what this certification is. Every year, this has to be verified.
Yeah.
Basically. And the way that we actually test that is, see these 2 things right here?
Mm-hmm.
Those are 2 places where you can actually put, because you can't calibrate a gauge without a calibrated gauge, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So those are connections to be able to put a calibrated gauge on it, and we can judge it based on, okay, if the gauge that we have is calibrated showing 100 psi, there's a variance. I can't remember exactly what it is, but if that's showing 102, it's like, okay, we're within the variance of what we can have on this calibrated versus this gauge.
And does the truck, the actual driver, have to have some special credential to drive the truck?
Yes.
CDL?
Yes. No, it's not a CDL. It's a
Okay.
Class B non-CDL to be able to drive a
Oh.
fire service vehicle.
Wow.
You have to be
and then
certified
for-
to the state
Through
fire
the
marshal.
state, yep.
Yeah, and then we're certified. And the Class B non-CDL, of course, is to the not state fire marshal, the Secretary of State. That's on your
Secretary of
driver's
State, yep.
license.
State architect.
To be able to pump, that is called a fire apparatus engineer certification. That is through the state fire marshal. So there's 2 different certifications.
Yeah.
One is for being able to pump. One is for being able to drive.
Now let me ask you guys. Again, you guys are heroes. The worst incident that you guys encountered on a saving somebody, or a building, or
I probably wouldn't give a detailed description
Okay,
of that,
okay.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Because one is privacy of people who were there.
Right.
But
Man.
you're talking.
But like the stuff, what is it called? The soot. That's poison, no?
Let's put it this way: everything that you see burning in a house fire, especially modern day, everything that you see in that smoke and all of that, 99.9% of all the stuff in that is toxic too.
Yes.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's no different than if you're burning firewood. People will say, don't inhale the smoke.
Yeah.
It's not good for your lungs.
Right.
All the particulates and things like that that are in, burning furniture and all of that kind of stuff, none of that's good for you. That's
Poison.
why we wear SCBAs,
Right.
self-contained breathing apparatuses, because we have to have our own supply of breathing.
And how about you, my man? Like one of the not so well experiences with.
I would have to say, it's nothing that you really can.
It's always bad. It's always bad.
Everything.
Anytime there's a fire, yeah.
Every call that you go on, everything that you experience, you have to take serious.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So-
Heroes.
Right.
Here's one way
Yeah.
I'll put it to you. If you just think about it from this perspective, that basically when somebody calls 911, they're going through what for them is the worst day of their life.
Right,
And we're
sure.
showing up to make that better.
Yeah.
For some calls, it might be just a person freaking out about, they broke an ankle.
Oh.
And for us, that can look like not that bad, but for them, that's the worst day of their life.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
might be other people who their house is on fire and their baby's up in the second floor.
Oh man.
So both of them are having the worst day of their life.
Yeah.
And sometimes the worst experience has nothing to do with what the call is. Sometimes it's just seeing the agony of the person who you're trying to help.
Sure.
So it depends on who you are, what sticks with you, things like that.
Mhm.
But that's what we're here for.
Man.
Definitely.
Man, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm sure the people are gonna love the video.
No problem.
Could we take a quick glance at the other truck
Yeah,
real
we can
quick?
take a quick
Yep. My man, thank you.
The engine.
The engine, yep.
The engine.
Engine 604,
How many gallons do you think this one holds?
300.
Nope. This one holds 800.
Wow!
This is why we pump. We pump with
How
the
much?
engine.
Yeah.
Pump with the engine, and we carry tools and set up the ladder with the truck, the ladder truck.
How much does that weigh?
Oh man.
You said each gallon is 2.2?
Oh no, each gallon weighs eight pounds. A gallon of water weighs roughly 8 pounds.
So 8 times 800, what's that, 8,000
math on
pounds?
that,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a human calculator.
Wow. Is that about 8,000 pounds? Man.
So here's the gross average weight ratio. It's about
Axle weight.
yeah. That's an actual weight, but yeah.
And there's one that's probably vehicle weight rating in there.
Man.
Gross vehicle weight rating.
This video is definitely gonna
46,000 pounds. It's
encourage
just a-
some young men to become
That's not
firefighters, you
including
know?
the water though. But
Yeah.
And there's our certification for.
And this is a great staff here, guys. This is a great staff that's upholding the public trust. You fellows have an oath of office?
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have to get sworn in.
Sworn in, right?
Definitely.
Man, you guys are nothing honor, or you guys are only honorable, you know?
So just
Yeah.
like James was saying, each pump panel is color coded to whatever lever or
Yeah.
contraption it does. So for instance, if we want to use a front jump line, we would crank the pump, front jump line, pull it out,
Mm-hmm.
and it operates this one here. See?
That's a water shooter?
Front jump line. See?
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. Wow.
See it's yellow
Wow.
here? It's
Yeah.
yellow here.
Yep.
So it's also yellow here.
Wow.
Make it easy.
Mm-hmm.
Front jump line yellow. See?
No, that's slick.
That's it.
Now, when you guys were young fellas, what made you wanted to become a firefighter?
I'm not gonna lie. Probably TV.
Okay,
Watching TV.
you saw the heroes, the real heroes.
I was a
Yep.
kid who played with fire trucks.
Definitely. That too. That is
Wow, wow. This is definitely gonna inspire you. You gentlemen are gonna inspire young men to become firefighters.
The most
Yeah.
honorable thing about this job is not just saving lives or making people's day better, but I would say it's something different every day.
Yeah, on
Every
job.
day is never the same. It's never
Right.
been the same.
Yeah,
It's never been
definitely,
the same.
man, definitely.
Learn something new every day.
Definitely.
Man, we definitely, I gotta come back and, over here and be like, bring a box of pizza or something, definitely. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you guys' time, man. Always respectful. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, but I'm gonna be putting up the video. I'm gonna be honest, I'll give you guys the link to my video. You guys can watch it.
Yeah.
My
Is
video,
it YouTube?
it's on YouTube, yeah.
Okay.
My channel is called Audit Them.
Audit Dell.
No, Audit Them.
Oh, okay. Audit Dell.
Yeah. And when you guys see through the comment sections, people are probably going to reach out to your captain and say, man, these fellas are real amazing.
Appreciate
know.
it. Audit them.
Audit them. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Yeah, for sure, guys. Thank you so much,
problem,
man.
no problem,
You
no
guys did a
problem.
blessing.
Right, you too.
Take care.
No problem.
The video maybe I upload it today or tomorrow.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, should I go back that
Yeah,
way?
you can make it
Okay. Take care, boss. Alrighty, well, here's the fire station from Bellwood, Illinois. You guys leave the comment in the comment section. These gentlemen are top notch, man. Okay, boss. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Take care.
As well.
Yep. God bless. Alrighty. Well, that's how that went, guys. I really like them guys. Respectful, you know, honest. Audit them. Always encourages you to audit them.